Hey guys, Fan of the Reds here. Today we're doing an unboxing for the month of May for the Lucky Tackle box. I know typically on my channel before you've seen me doing the Mystery Tackle box, and I am going to continue doing that. But I wanted to give Lucky Tackle box a chance and see what they've got. So let's go ahead and get into the box here. Alright, so we've got a little bit of packaging on the inside to undo. Sorry about the audio on this, guys. My audio didn't record, so I am dubbing over this. First thing we have here is the inside your box card. This is a lot like the Mystery Tackle box about your box card. I do like that they keep the complete card. I know Mystery Tackle box has gone to the digital card, but I really like having the full card. So the first box that we're going to have here is the Olympic Tackle Multi-Jointed Swim Bait. You guys that have been watching my videos, you guys know that I love these multi-jointed swim baits. I just did a review on the Canon Lures multi-jointed swim bait that I had ordered directly from them. This one is somewhat similar, however. The joints on this one is connected by a fabric, where the joints on the Canon are the metal joints. Now, when I first unboxed this, I was talking about the lip on it. I wasn't sure if this helped it to dive deeper, if maybe this was a floating lure. I've done a little research since then and found out it is not a floating lure. That lip is used to deflect off a cover, which can be very useful for these multi-jointed swim baits. But I do love the multi-jointed swim baits. I love how they just swim through the water. They give a very natural presentation, and for the fish that are feeding on bait fish, these things are awesome. All right, so the second bait that we have here is the Fishing Physics Wacky Weedless Rig. Basically, this is the Fishing Physics version of a Senko. First thing I noticed on these is that the bait is considerably larger than your typical Senko. Your typical Senkos are about 5 inches, 5.5 inches long. These Fishing Physics Wacky Weedless Rig worms, these things are like 7.5 inches long. And they are packed in a liquid, and the packaging says to keep these separate in their own liquid, and you can reuse them as long as you just soak them back in their liquid, as long as they're not ripped up. You can keep soaking them in the liquid. The package says that they're an earthworm scent, and I can tell you, after pulling these things out and taking a whiff, that they are definitely an earthworm scent. Okay, it's actually a pretty strong scent on these things. They did come in white, which I typically like to use a green pumpkin or something along those lines on my Senkos. But I'll definitely be giving these a try. But you kind of have to have some place that is more of a got a little bit bigger fish, I think, with these really long Senkos. So I will be giving these a shot. Okay, well, the next bait that we have, this is from Biwa. It's a French company, and it is called the Ultra Hog. And really what these remind me of is just a very small game hog from Strike King. They're only about 3 inches long, but they have those trailer legs and the little tentacle arms, a lot like the Ultra Hog does. Be great for kind of a finesse presentation. I think drop shot they'd work very well on. I know I've used the game hogs on a drop shot before, and just be very similar, just smaller, more compact presentation. Probably also use it on a shaky head, but it would take a slightly smaller shaky head hook. A lot of those shaky head hooks have a longer shank on them. But I like the look of them. I love the game hogs and the rage hogs that Strike King has out. So I think we'll definitely be able to use these, especially in my buddy's smaller pond that I fish at a lot, um, where I think some of the larger baits are a bit of a put off for those smaller fish. So we will definitely be able to use these. All right. All right. Well, the next bait or the next thing that came in the package that I'm going to pull out here, these are the Mustad KVD Elite triple grip hooks. Um, these hooks, they're just treble hooks, I definitely, you guys know, I love to change out my treble hooks, especially on my Rebel Pop R's and some of the Bass Pro Shop baits that I buy. I'm just not 100% sold on all of the hooks that come on some of those things. And these hooks are going to come in handy. They're going to give me the opportunity to change out the hooks on those. So I've actually already changed out hooks on 3 or 4 baits, and probably use most of that pack as it stands. All right. Well, the final bait that came in this, it's called the surprise bait. According to the inside your box card, it says win 50 bucks in baits and Lucky Tackle T-shirt. All you have to do is post a photo or short video on Facebook or yep, on their Facebook page, which is hashtag surprise bait, with that picture or video to be entered in. I did not do that this month. I probably will next. Um, the bait that I got, my surprise bait, it was the Reaction Strike XRM series jerkbait. Um, came in the ghost herring color. Another jerkbait. I've gotten quite a few of those here in the last couple of months, and I have really enjoyed throwing jerkbaits. Never been a big jerkbait fisherman before, but I've been able to catch them pretty much every month and every slam or that I've done. So I'm kind of being a convert on these. Um, I like this bait. It's got a rear weight on it, which should allow it to cast very well in the wind. And I really like these ghost colors that I've been getting lately in the boxes, both Mystery Tackle box. You can see there, you can kind of see through it. So in a clear water, they fit in really well, and they blend in with the surroundings. And the bass really seem to go for these things. So that's the last bait I got here in this Lucky Tackle box, and you know there you go. Okay, guys. Well, that's all the baits and all that I got in the box. I'm very pleased with the box that I got this month. Conversely, with the mystery tackle box that I got in May, wasn't nearly as happy with it. Um, this is going to be a good box. I'm a little late to be doing the Lucky Tackle Box Challenge, but you know, I will be getting out on the water with some of these baits and trying to do a review. Also, you get the Fish Hound magazine. You saw the sticker that came in the box I held up a second ago. One thing I do want to take some time out here to talk about this Fish Hound magazine. It came with a cover um, little piece here on the Special Ops Survivors program. This is a charity. These guys support the families of fallen heroes overseas. It's kind of near and dear to my heart a little bit. I am a veteran. I support a lot of veteran causes, and I love the fact that these guys, they actually take the time to support and be with the surviving family members that have lost folks overseas. These guys, they really stick with the families. They keep track of dates such as service dates, the the day that the members died, the service members died, and all this, and they keep up with the families. They send them well wishes. They send them flowers on the anniversary dates. They really spend the time to stick with these family members, and it's means a lot to the family members to know that they haven't been forgotten and that their loved ones have not been forgotten. Um, you know, Again, I apologize that this is kind of winding up, being a longer video than I normally do, but I love the fact the fishing community has been supporting and standing behind this Special Ops Survivor program. First time that I saw this advertised really on a fishing channel was on Fluke Master's channel. When he was at the Bassmaster Classic, he met with these folks. He did a whole video on meeting with them, and really, it means a lot to me that we spend the time in the fishing community to look after these folks and to talk about them, bring awareness to them. I highly suggest you go to their page, either their Facebook page or their website, um, and just check them out. All right, for the Fish Hound magazine itself, it's a lot like the Dibble Digest. It's got tips and tricks, articles on ways that you can fish different things. It's got the lunar cycle there you just saw I showed. Um, it's just got a lot of useful information, even knots I just showed there. And it also has coupons that you can go online, order from Tackle Warehouse or other places. Very useful book. A lot of good information, a lot of good baits in this box. And I really look forward to getting out there on the water with these things and using them. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Again, I apologize for the audio being screwed up. Do my best not to let that happen again. If you could, please, like and subscribe. As always, once I hit 50 subs, I will be doing a giveaway. So keep an eye out for that. And thanks again for joining me, and I will see y'all later.